Okay, I'm here with Slava. He's going to tell you about this place.
Yeah, so this is Space Cowboys. We started about 3 years ago, and we started with these pods that came all the way from Poland, and we modified them slightly to fit the Chihuahuan Desert here in Terlingua. So a few summers ago, the temperatures were getting up to 120 degrees. So we need to make sure these stay nice and cool. So, we put mini splits in them, and they have kind of a spacey theme. So we have some special lights and lasers in there. I'll show it to you in a bit. We have some first class airplane seats, seat belts and everything.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can check them out. But yeah, the cool part really here is the property and how these pods are perched on the side of the hill. So we've started building here at the bottom. We've slowly been going up, and eventually we'll go all the way to the top of the hill. We have beautiful views of Santa Elena Canyon here on a clear day. Not such a clear day today. And yeah, just in general, it's really pretty out there, and we have a lot of hidden Easter eggs all around the property. So pay attention, keep your eyes peeled.
So what inspired you to do this?
Oh, well, I traveled in actually this yellow van over here. There's some airplane wings on it as well.
I love it.
I traveled to 40 national parks, and I just
40?
40 national parks over almost 3 years. And when I landed here in Big Bend, I just fell in love with it. And even better, it's the town here at Terlingua. It's a really, really cool town. There's a lot to do. More things to do here in the big city. There are a lot of musicians, artists here, and just some of the nicest people you'll meet anywhere.
Well, thank you for inviting me in.
Yeah.
I saw the no trespassing sign, and I didn't want to,
Thank you, appreciate it. Like 99% of the people who visit, they're just not familiar how it works in Texas, but we just have that, for
I understand,
safety
for
reasons.
safety issues.
Yes. But you're more than welcome to come in anytime.
Well,
and
thank
check
you
it
very
out.
much.
We'll always invite people to come through and check it out.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Can you show me some of the pods?
Absolutely. Would you like to go all the way up to the top?
Yeah, let's go to the top.
Yeah, I'll make sure. You're looking for art. This place has a lot.
This is it?
And artsy people, creative people.
So these are made in Poland.
Yes. So we've shipped them here. We, put them together. We put a layer of paint, insulation, then foam insulation, then another layer of paint, and then we cover it with these soft panels. So this one is
Wow.
really clean and stuff, but
How cool is this?
we run the AC on minimum during the day. So
Oh, yeah,
it's
I
hot,
understand.
but even 120-degree weather, it'll get down to 70 if you want to.
Oh, wow.
It's way oversized ACs, and you can open this up and
just
all the
sit.
way. So about a third of this is just a big window, so you can open these open up. They're magnets.
And then you got the aircraft seats.
And we got the, yeah.
Oh, and these are first class.
Yeah, you have. Well, yeah, business class maybe. I'm not sure.
Business class?
Maybe first class. Depends which airline you're flying, I guess.
Oh, man. This is beautiful.
Thank you. And
Okay, honey.
there's a lot of lasers and there's some fun.
We're going to Terlingua. This is cool.
Yeah. And we have Wi-Fi. We have Starlink for our Wi-Fi here.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. We have a router right there. So we got Starlink and all our pods. And
Thank you
got a
for
common
showing me
area.
that.
Yeah, for sure. And you get a common area here, with your little fire pit, and then if you want, can take you all the way to the top of the hill. Which
So,
is absolutely
did you
gorgeous.
have power out here?
No.
You
we
brought-
had to install. We had a solar system, and that caught on fire and burned down our first building that we put up here. So it was slowed us down quite a bit. So then we finally built a concrete building, and from there we just started expanding a little bit.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, we only got electricity like less than a year ago.
Wow.
So it's been an adventure.
Well, my wife's
tough.
my wife's been saying we need to buy land, and I saw land is about $2,000 an acre out here.
Yeah, you can get that for sure. You have to be really careful because a lot of that land is completely unusable. So
Right.
if
few days.
Yeah.
A lot of this land is super tough.
Do we?
Yeah, so basically a lot of it is in the floodplain, so far down the road that, when it rains even a little bit, it's all bentonite, and it's just basically clay, sticks to your tires.
It sticks to everything.
It's a lot of 4x4s that get stuck. So, like copper tube that gets stuck. This is a really cool new pod. It's not clean yet, so I can show it to you, but it's a beautiful view. And we're building some double pods now. We're building some pods that have bathrooms inside. So that should be ready.
Wow. This is so much fun. So you got your water collection system up here.
For the most part.
Yeah, 0.43 psi per foot of elevation. Do you know that formula?
I did not know that formula, but I was measuring the other day in terms of PSI, and I thought that it'll be more PSI than our 1.5 horsepower pump, but that one had more PSI somehow. So
Yeah, so for every foot in elevation gain, you get 0.43 psi.
I don't know, what would you say, 80 feet between the top and the bottom, I think.
Thank you.
Like 80 feet maybe between the top and the bottom, but
Yeah.
the pressure is only 70 PSI. I guess depends on the size of the pipe maybe. No?
Well, that has to do with friction loss, sure. But, wow, look at those
You can camp
views.
out here, yeah. So this is for people who want to camp and who are willing to climb all the way to the top of the mountain. We usually bring people's bags and other things, help them out, set up. And,
Oh, that's very kind of you.
And then, but yeah, then they're on their own, so you have to be relatively fit to go up that hill.
Wow.
We haven't had anyone who didn't make it, but that's how you get this view.
And you're pouring your own concrete pads up here?
Yeah, we are.
So
starting
can you
to build
finish
stuff
concrete now?
here. We're doing concrete now. Yeah. So it's been a challenge. I know how to mix it and so on, and I have the detail. But,
That's awesome.
We've learned. Yeah. We've learned everything from I didn't have really much construction experience. I had a juice company.
So, 40 is one of those numbers that's typical for things. Like, you visit 40 national parks, you wander 40 years in the desert, 40 days and 40 nights.
There might be something to it. Outdoor showers.
Coke machine that plays music videos. Slava, thank you so much.
Yes, for sure. You're welcome.
Absolute pleasure.
Absolutely.
Do you have
Likewise.
a card?
I do not.
Do you
We're
have a
cards
website?
nowadays. We do have a website. I'll give it to you for
Okay,
sure.
great.
So it's bookspacecowboys.com.
Okay.
And we are at Space Cowboys TX on Instagram as well. So a
Right.
lot of people reach out through Instagram and they can see closer what we have to offer.
I've been accused of being a space cowboy.
Yeah.